Welcome everybody to another episode of MegaBit Misfits, and not just MegaBit Misfits, but a brand new season of MegaBit Misfits. I am your host, Mr. ReyRey, and on this episode, we are going to be discussing the memory RAM chip crisis. What? We have news of the God of War casting and Tomb Raider casting. Please hit that music. Happy New Year. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of the 2026 from MegaBit Misfits.
Yes, sir.
I'm Mr. ReyRey,
y'all.
That's LeeBoyXP, and that's the Ravage, if you remember correctly. From a few episodes ago.
What's up, guys?
Oh man,
It's been a little bit.
Fellas,
What's going on?
Yes. Happy New Year, first of all.
Yes, sir.
We're recording this already mid-January, and we haven't really recorded anything in a few weeks, but that's fine because we needed stuff to happen.
listen, had to relax the bones, brother. You know what I'm saying? The bones had to relax.
Yes.
We were coming back. They knew we was coming back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got much to discuss though. Definitely.
Oh,
got
yes,
much
sir.
to
Yes,
discuss.
sir. Yes, sir. No, but that's why we waited. But anyway, let's go.
Yeah, the things happen, you know. Well, let's just get into it, shall we? The people click the freaking button, the picture, for a reason.
Let's give them what they want.
Guys, we've built PCs, all of us, or at least ordered them. We use cell phones. We use tablets, right? We have smart watches, some of us.
Mhm.
We have smart cars, some of us. We have smart appliances, all of us, pretty much.
Yeah.
And what do they all have in common? I just gonna throw it out there. What do they all have in common? Mr. Lee, what do they all have in common, Mr. Lee?
Prices. No. Prices for 200, Alex? No.
Mr. Raverine, what do all those things have in common, sir?
Built-in PCs, sir.
Built-in PCs, yes. They have memory.
Yes.
They have RAM chips.
Are you telling my refrigerator is smart? It remembers?
It could if it's one of the newer ones in the past couple of years.
I ain't one of those. Sorry.
Remembers.
Next.
There are memory chips in everything pretty much we use. Okay, the most important things that we use are PCs and cell phones, because basically everyone on Earth has one of the two or both or several of both. So the reasons, well, first of all that stuff is skyrocketing right now. It's been skyrocketing since what, the ending of December, mid-December, to the point of like an old stick of RAM that I got for my PC that I bought 2 or 3 years ago was approximately $89.
Yep.
That's a good solid price.
Yep. Solid.
Same stick of RAM today, if you go look it up on Amazon, is roughly between $300 and $400. That is about a 300% markup.
You can look that up right now. Like you can live. Anybody that's watching this video, you can go right now on Amazon and fact check us. Go behind us and see.
And don't even get into the premium ones. Like those are like thousands already, man. It's crazy.
It is ridiculous because it's a 300 or 400% markup, and the main reason why, if anybody doesn't know yet by now, in late January of 2026,
tell us why,
is because of everybody's favorite thing. They like using this tool to make monkeys go camping, and they make celebrities do weird things, and
Michael Jackson stealing chicken.
Yeah, what the hell was that about? What was making political officials dancing with their shirts off? It's like, what is going on? It's funny, but is it worth all of that noise? So what I'm talking about is AI. If you guys haven't gotten, again, we're going into the AI category here. So does anybody here know why AI, the creation of AI, is making RAM and memory jump up in price? Rav?
Just the processing power. Just that they need all the processing power they can have, because it takes a lot to make these things. All the little things to make it look as real as we want it to make it look is costing a lot of problems, you know.
Well, that's one of the main reasons. Mr. Lee, do you know the other reason?
We're living in the technology arms race. Everybody's trying to be number one, the de facto when it comes down to AI. So you're going to need all of these high-tech data centers. So that's how I see it as far as why everything is going crazy, because everybody wants to be number one. Because if you're not, this is a race with AI. If you're not in the game, if you're not in it, if you're not invested in it, you're going to be left behind. We're in the technology boom right now when it comes to AI.
Yeah, it's money. It's money, because if you're number one in the AI business, you are making the most money out of everyone. And yes, don't get me wrong, their AI has created little businesses here and there. Some people can make money off of using their cell phones and then putting in some what is some a couple of sentences here and there, and then they create a video or a picture or whatever, and other people find it funny. They get clicks, they get some money paid off of it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But a lot of social media networks, I believe YouTube. I believe YouTube, specifically the first one, actually, they're like, hey, if you make a lot of AI generated content, you can share it, but you're not getting paid off of it.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them. YouTube, Bandcamp, there's a bunch of like music sites that are no longer paying people with their AI music anymore. So that's good. TikTok's doing this, it's gonna start doing it too.
It's like, hey, it's cool to do. It's fun to do, but you're not going to get paid for it. But the main thing is another main thing for it is the water consumption. Oh, what are you talking about, Ray? What do you mean? AI water consumption? Yeah, exactly, the environmental factors. You know how much water it takes to cool down those data centers that run the AI that is running 24/7 at millions and millions and billions of bits per second? Because of it's connected to everybody's phone, everybody's laptop, everybody's whatever. Everybody wants to let's make a monkey play with a banana, but he's in space and he's wearing a cowboy hat. Like, huh? Let's make a squirrel underwater, play with a yellow sponge, but make it look real. Like, yeah, fine. It's cool to watch. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's entertaining, right? Because entertainment makes the big bucks apparently. But it's using a hell of a lot of water, a hell of a lot of cooling agent, a hell of a lot of buildings. And yet the thing is, the main three companies that create the data, or excuse me, they create the memory that usually PC builders or companies that use to put into their devices is one is Samsung, right? Number one is Micron Technology. Number 2 is Samsung, and number 3 is Sky Hynix, I believe it's called HYNIX, Hynix. So those are the main 3. There are a couple of others here and there, but those are the main 3 that are constantly making consumer bought memory for any device you could think of, especially for PC builders. Mr. LeeBoy, didn't you build a PC that's right next to you right now?
No.
So you had it ordered?
Yeah, I build all my PCs prior to. I just felt lazy this time around and said I'm gonna just get a pre-build. Yeah, still mine. I ordered the parts that I wanted in it, but no.
Do you by any chance remember the price of the memory? I think your computers are like a year old now or something, or almost a year old.
Yeah, this will be about almost a year old now. I'm about 90. The RAM was never this high, bro.
Yeah, RAM was always reasonable.
It was always a reasonable price. You know
so that was the only thing reasonable on your PC usually, on a gaming PC.
Oh man, now the GPUs are going to skyrocket. The GPU, if you're going to go get a regular, like I have a 6650 XT, AMD, Radeon. It cost me like $300 something bucks. I saw the same one now I think it's up to like $400 something dollars. But next month, apparently, like in February, when the fiscal year for businesses hits in February, just to let people know, it always hits in February. So in February is when the real price hikes are going to hit. Hence why Steam, I'm going into Valve now, has not released the prices for the Steam, what is it called? The Steam
Machine.
Steam Machine. They have not released the price for that yet because they don't know where to land on the memory.
What a bad time right now to have this great product, and and then you hear about the consoles, they're being pushed back.
Yeah, they said it was supposed to be 27, they're being pushed back 28, 29, and then the Switch 2 that just came out, they're already talking price hikes mainly because of the RAM problems. Like their first batch that they already paid for all that RAM to be in those Switch 2s. the next batch of RAM that they got to pay for is going to be twice the amount of money. So those consoles are just going to jump up now too. So,
so if you didn't get that Switch 2 before, better save up a couple more checks for that 480p camera that comes with it.
I say about 2027, 2028, when they start establishing or getting, back to somewhat of a, I wouldn't say back to normal, but it starts to level out a little bit. When like how, for example, you guys remember the graphic shortage that we had, the GPU shortage because of the Bitcoin mining, right? How that was a big thing. Like the graphic cards that were like regular price, now all of a sudden they cost massive amounts of money because everybody and their mama was trying to do this Bitcoin stuff. The only thing about that, the difference here is that with AI, it's such an advancement that unlike the Bitcoin thing where, Bitcoin falls off, it drops, it goes up, it goes down. So once that phase fizzled out, they actually sold back some of those graphic cards on the market for secondhand and stuff like that, and, the graphic cards started to come back now and again where it was like, leveling out again, where they're more affordable, even though they were always high priced, but, it was obtainable. When we look at 2027, maybe possibly 2028, when things start to calm down a little bit, where all of these centers and data places are up, between now and that time, when I feel like it might level off, the gaming industry for us gamers need to understand that we have the indies to fall back on, because graphics aren't the only thing. You have great games out there, and I'll point out Hollow Knight Silksong. Hollow Knight, the series, both games are great games. Which are they winning any awards for graphics? No. Are they changing the scale for graphics? No. But it's about gameplay. And if we keep pushing these, if we pushing these games for graphic intensity and not understand that gameplay and quality is what really matters. You understand? Because graphics is one thing that's great for a game to look great, but if it looks great and plays like shit, I don't want it. And the indies is doing that. They're showing us that, hey, you don't need to have this AAA game that's masking as a great game when it's actually doodle. So I'm saying, I say that to say this, in 2026 and going forward, the indies are going to be the thing that we've been saying since last year. The era of the indies is going to continue to move forward, and they're going to carry us through this. I think we're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? I think we're going to be all right.
I mean, look at games. Obviously, Arc Raiders. What's the one that won Game of the Year last year? The Expedition 33.
Expedition.
The lesser known games, but they still
Mega Boink.
The year of the game.
Ethermancer.
Bunch of great games.
Yeah, Moonlighter 2, Moonlighter 1, whatever. All these games that have the animation and whatever. They're independent games, but they look great. And all the GPU stuff. People are good for now. If you already set up, you're good for now.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you're going from a PS3 to all of a sudden, I've got to get a new console.
Listen, I got one last thing to say on this. And I'll be good here. I'm gonna land my plane here.
Yeah.
Now is the time, more than ever, since all of this stuff is going on, is to be very wise on how you spend your money. If a game looks like trash and it plays like trash, it's trash. You know what I'm saying? So be wise with your money this year. 2026, be wise with your money.
And if a game drops for $100, do not buy it.
Facts.
I don't care if there's a G, a T, or an A in there. Force them to lower that price.
I don't know about that one.
Force them to lower that price.
Listen. Don't listen to him. $10 a month.
Jesus.
You're gonna get GTA on Affirm.
GTA is gonna be a subscription, man.
Put it to the
GTA
side.
is a subscription.
Put your $10 to the side, okay? Make sure your PTOs is straight.
Yo,
start now. Look, look. It's the beginning of the year. Put your $10 to the side now.
You got tax money coming in.
When GTA drops, you're gonna have so many people call out of work like, why does everybody have vacation between these 2 weeks? What's going on? And it's like there's a bug going around. It's called GTA.
It's called GTA. That's what it's.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, moving on from the Ramchit AI. Look all that stuff up, though, guys. Seriously, if you're gonna build a PC or you're gonna whatever, look into it before you purchase anything down the line. Anyway, since we're gamers, we love games, we love movies, we love TV shows, we love all that stuff, cinematic stuff, whatever, blah, blah. What is one of your favorite games that involves a bald-headed guy with a beard and he's chopping up gods? LeeBoy.
Bald-headed guy chopping up gods. Yeah, Ravarine. Come on now, it's God of War, man. It's God of War. We all know
God
that.
of War. So last year we made a video about it before about the casting of God of War series for Amazon Prime because they decided to take the reins and create a God of War series. And we've discussed it many times before, not just in the video that we created, but we were wondering, hey, that show is gonna make or break based on the casting of only one character. And that is the God of War himself, Kratos.
Yes, sir.
If you know who Kratos is, you know his backstory, you know what he looks like or how he kind of changed over the years or whatever, you'd have a good imagination on who could play him. You have a plethora of options.
Yeah, we went through a
somebody
few.
said Triple H, right? Somebody said Triple H.
Yeah,
Triple H in his younger days, in his prime.
Oh, in his younger days,
great.
Well, even now he could have pulled it off, but either way,
yeah. Maybe perhaps Batista when he was in his bigger days.
Yeah.
Some people wanted The Rock. Jason Momoa. I mentioned a few people here and there. So everybody had their guesses.
And we were all
wrong. Danny DeVito is Kratos. Can you believe Danny DeVito?
And that's a bitch.
That'd be some shit. That'd be crazy. No, but what's his name? Ryan Hurst.
Ryan Hurst.
Now I know Ryan Hurst. First of all, I didn't know his name.
You and I both.
Yeah, I call him Opie.
Yeah,
I called him Opie for the past decade. And I was like, Opie, no. And if you understand why I screamed out no, it's because of what happened to Opie.
That's got to be like top 3 of the saddest character deaths on any TV show ever. Like, it's crazy. That was amazing.
I'm assuming Mr. LeeBoy never even saw it because he has no clue of what that is. But if so, LeeBoy, real quick. Sons of Anarchy is a motorcycle gang show developed, was it for FX? I remember FX channel,
FX,
whatever.
Yeah. Very much GTA, and, like, you know.
And the original Hellboy plays the leader of
I know of it. I never watched it. I know of it, but I never watched it. It wasn't my thing.
Great show. Like the good storytelling.
I've heard great things about it, just wasn't. It
was kind of like you know how Game of Thrones has like some seasons that are like amazing, and then they have 2 seasons where you're like, what the fuck are they doing right here? Yeah. So it's like that. But I think it went for 8 seasons, 9 seasons, I believe, or something like that. But anyway, Opie was a major character played by Ryan Hurst, and he was a big dude. He was like, I think like
dude is over 6 feet. He's like 6'1", 6'3", something like that.
He's like my height anyway, like 6'3". Yeah. He could be 6'4", actually.
He's 50. I think he's 51 years old too. So you know, right around.
He's 49.
54. Okay. 49. 49. Read wrong.
All right. So he's around the age.
Let me go ahead. I'll wait.
Because right now he's skinny. Right now he's thin.
Yeah.
He lost weight because another part of something I heard that he was going to go for, or he also auditioned for.
He was also in Walking Dead.
Yeah. By that time, I had stopped watching. After the whole Negan thing, I kind of stopped because I'm like, that's why I kind of drew the line. But I know. So I know him as Opie. When he was Opie, I think he was in his mid 30s or early 30s. He was like a kind of a big guy, not super big, but like a big, strong dude. And there, when they said his name, I was like Opie, and then boom, I got the picture of Opie, and then the
you see the beard and all that matches.
Oh, and I'm like, I didn't even think of this dude, but then I saw him now.
Wait. He's got such like a kind face, you know what I mean? He doesn't look like he could have.
Not when he has the beard.
Yeah,
he has the beard, and when he's acting, because in a lot of other stuff I've seen him in, he always plays the nerd. Or he always plays the guy to make the boyfriend jealous for this girl and the character in the show, but he was like the nice guy, and I gotta go, blah 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 bullshit. But then when he became a badass, he was OP, and not only was he a badass at being OP, but he was a loyal and one of the best friends you could ever have in any TV show ever, because of what he did. And LeeBoy, we're gonna have to explain this to you maybe off camera or whatever. I don't want to ruin it to anybody. But whatever.
Real quick, I got a question, Lee. What do you have to say about this? Because you said you had something.
That dude too old, bro. He's
around the age of Kratos.
It's you can cast somebody younger than that and have him play a older part. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if this show is successful, right, you're gonna squeeze about. Or try to. They're gonna try to hit maybe 5, give or take 5.
I say 3 seasons. I say 3.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. 3 to 4 is what I'm saying.
Series or something. Because they could always go back and do a prequel.
They can, but to me, I just felt like when I saw the guy, I'm like, he's a little too old. They're not getting a lot out of him. He's gonna watch. It's gonna be an 8 episode. Watch. It's gonna be 8 episodes, and they're gonna.
I think they said they're gonna
a whole
10.
year off, huh?
I think they said they're gonna aim for 10 episodes.
Man can't listen. His bedtime is at 8 o'clock, bro. Nah.
Jesus.
Nah.
You act like he's like 95.
He don't, but he don't look. I mean, what I'm saying is this. For a successful show, and you're talking about some seasons you're trying to punch in, right? You got to take the time to record the show, which is about a year, right? Then they take like a year off, right? And then they got to come back and film again. So if you're stretching, they're gonna take 3 years. Live. They're gonna take at least 5 years to tell a story for 3 seasons, bro. He's gonna be what, 50 something years old, bro. 50. He's gonna be in his mid 50s by the time the series is over, bro. They should have cast somebody younger, in my opinion.
Hugh Jackman is still Wolverine.
He's not Hugh Jackman. He's not Hugh Jackman. We haven't seen him play the character of
that is true. We haven't seen. He hasn't proved himself yet.
Exactly.
It's very true. Very true. But it's possible because look at Hugh Jackman.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I just feel like I don't like the fact that they hired somebody older for the cast.
Right. And we kind of don't know what direction they're gonna go with God of War. Are they gonna follow the look and feel of the video games completely, or are they gonna take the story and make it a more cinematic drama action? You know what I'm saying? Like he could be I'm Kratos, but it's their version of Kratos, not Kratos from the game.
True.
He definitely. I still feel he's gonna have the beard. I still feel he's gonna have that red scar. But you never know. They could change it into a different way to fit him, but still be a cool way to be like, okay, I understand. Kratos, this is a big dude. Kratos is a dude that's supposed to be 8 feet tall, solid muscle, God killer. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever. He's supposed to be a freaking big guy.
So my opinion on it is, I like him as Kratos. I think he's a great actor. I think this is one of his first leading roles in anything that he's done. I don't remember if he's done any leading roles.
Small things.
Yeah, maybe small stuff. But the biggest factor is that he's been in God of War. He's been in the God of War game. He played Thor.
He played Thor.
You know what I mean?
No more fucking games. And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
You know what I mean? And
he did the body suit and the motion capture and the voice.
Right. And I think that with the right writing and with the whatever, Amazon knows what they're doing with TV shows. We know that. Amazon is great with their shows, and they're willing to put the money into this. What's up?
What?
He's talking about the Lord of the Rings one.
Yeah, the Fallout.
Oh no! I'm not talking about Lord of the Rings. I'm talking about in general.
Him. I'm talking about LeeBoy put that face on because of the Lord of the Rings show.
Oh yeah. No, I get that. I mean, the people liked the first season for the most part. It wasn't anyway. That's a whole nother thing.
It looked amazing. It looked acted well.
I give them
Amazon
that.
Amazon is willing to put money into things that they know are going to succeed. Look at Fallout. Look at The Boys. Look at all of these things. They know what they're doing. So I think with the right backing, this could be his breakout role. You know what I mean? Obviously, Opie is going to be remembered for anybody who watched those shows. But I think this is going to be what's going to make him big. if it works out well, because he's an actor that you kind of like, you see him, you know him from somewhere. If you didn't watch Sons of Anarchy, you know him from somewhere. He's a recognizable face, but you don't know his name. But I think people will recognize that name after this.
So a lot of people are not gonna typecast him as Opie. I mean, to me, he's typecast as Opie.
Yeah,
but Opie is kind of a close character to Kratos if you think about it. Except he's more quiet,
right?
But fighting wise,
yeah.
When Opie had to fight. When Opie had to fight, Opie
knows how to get physical
with his heart.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Kratos fights. Now, Opie might not have the choreography that Kratos would need. Maybe that's what the 49-year-old. Maybe that's what the 49-year-old is going to need a stunt double. That's really 26. Yeah. But there's ways around that. That's what I'm saying, Lee. There's ways around that.
That's right.
Now his acting is what it's gonna like just carry
that.
Because,
hell yeah.
Yeah, because if he comes out and he goes, boy, give me the knife, boy. It's like, motherfucker, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I would when he speaks, I want to feel that thump in my chest, that's a dude, that's a leader that you have to follow. I'm trying not to curse, I apologize. That you have to follow, because I want to see him like break out and be creative, especially in the fights, man. If they come out with some like, remember was it Spartacus? Did you see the Spartacus series?
Mm-hmm.
If they do something similar to that in the Kratos realm, they got a hit.
They got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got a hit.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
And the nudity is fine with me too. Just bring the action. Bring the action. Bring that boy. I am Kratos. Give me that voice and some boobies, and then you're good. You're fine.
No, he didn't.
Hey, I'm being honest.
But this is a good segue about female heroines. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, I love heroine.
What about that, Ray?
I mean, wait a minute.
Yeah. It's another heroine that they're gonna be bringing toward us. For another
on Amazon.
It's Amazon. It's on Amazon as well.
Another one.
Yep.
From another video game that we all loved, Tomb Raider. So with Tomb Raider, they had a couple of renditions of the live action version of the game. They had what's her lovely name who played Lara Croft the first time, Angelina Jolie.
Mm-hmm.
Angelina Jolie played her, and then you had the other lovely young lady, Alexandria. I forgot. We'll get her name and put it somewhere here. Maybe a picture of her somewhere here. She's absolutely beautiful. I loved her in the Tomb Raider movie that came out, I think, in 2016, 2017. I thought that movie was dope. It was awesome, and they never made another one. And now, after a couple of remakes of the games and re-releases, and actually there's a big re-release coming this year, I believe, for the Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider's got a big year this year, man.
Yeah, so they're gonna have a TV show on Amazon, and of all people who they chose to be the new Lara Croft, you'll recognize her from Game of Thrones. It's Sophie Turner. Now, Sophie Turner, who also was Jean Grey in one movie for the X-Men. Not the best movie in the world. Has some cool stuff, has some really awesome stuff in it, but the movie had issues. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it right there because that's maybe for another video, perhaps. But yeah, Sophie Turner is playing Lara Croft. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Sophie Turner? I'm gonna go with Mr. Rav first. Yeah, Mr. Rav.
I don't know if I can put any of this in the episode. I don't like her. I don't like her as Lara Croft. I don't think she's good for it, man. I'm not a fan of her. I don't really just I don't care for the look.
You don't care for the look. Okay, I wanted to ask that.
I don't care for the look. Her acting is okay. I'm not saying it's great. It's okay. The things that I've seen her in are just kind of like, yeah, okay, I did it. You know what I mean? Like they're just I don't feel there's no real effort put into her acting or things that I've seen her in. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like she's a good enough actress to play this this
Action
flamboyant kind of action character that, you know what I mean? Like she always plays this kind of like more toned down person, and I'm not sure how it's gonna work. She can pull it off as far as the voice. She could probably pull it off as far as the acting, but I don't know about like all the action. Like I'm not sure about her. I don't really care for it so much. But,
okay, all right, I respect that. Mr. LeeBoy, your opinion on Miss Sophie Turner?
I'm
Lara
all
Croft?
I'm all for it. She's gonna nail the voice. The voice she's going. That's the easiest thing. That's the alley-oop. You know, the UK, England, British accent.
Yeah, she already has that. She already has that.
Knock that out the park. That's a no-brainer. And the crazy thing about the pictures that's going around right now that they have out for her, because she's a looker. The only problem is that they need to fire whoever the photographer was who took these pictures, bro. They are atrocious. They ain't got her in no poses. She's just standing there. Her ponytail is behind her, so you can't even see it. The angle where the glasses, it's all wrong. All wrong. Okay. And because I mentioned that, you know, people know her for her beauty, this doesn't do her any justice. It looks bad. It's terrible. Okay, this shit is garbaggio. And I like her as Jean Grey, and I would like to see her.
Yeah, I like her as Jean Grey.
Yeah. But even though the movie was trash, but the thing is, he wasn't going to say. I'll tell you, the shit was trash. But
no, it was bad.
But the thing about it is with her is the fact that I feel like the photography and the photos they put up does not do her any justice.
Like
She's
bad
standing there. It looks it looks like when you open up the Party City magazine.
Yo, for real,
that costume right there. Give me the Tomb Raider special. I want that right there. It's on sale. $34.95. No, that's what that shit look like. Okay. So my thing is to make up for this. The trailer needs to come with the action pack. You know what I'm saying? Because, and it's going to be a series. So that means she's going to have episodes. It's not going to be a one-off thing. Like it's just a movie. She's actually Lara Croft for a series. So that means we need to see her in action, you know? And like you mentioned, you pointed out Fallout, right? Now we got the God of the War, the God of the War, the God of the War. We got God of War. God of the War, y'all. So we have these things going, and they have been doing good. The only thing I don't like about Amazon is Lord of the Rings stuff, because I'm a big fan of that. They messed that up. But everything else you did mention, you are right about. They've been hitting it out the park with the other stuff. They need to nail this, and I think because they have this big budget for these projects that they're doing, they can make this good. They can do so good with this, but they gotta come correct on that commercial, because these photos, they not hitting, bro. But as far as Sophie Turner is concerned herself, I believe she's gonna do a good job.
So real quick, going back to what I said, I know I said that I'm not crazy about her acting and that she's always played a toned down character and all that stuff. Her real life, she's very flamboyant and very kind of like outspoken and party like and all that shit. So I could if she lets go of the way her acting has always got to be this like timid, quiet person, then maybe she can really pull out the spontaneity and the loudness that Lara Croft can, you know, portray. You know what I mean? I just hope that she can show that better on screen, because in her real life she's like that. In movies and things she's in, they never put her as that. So let's see.
Well, this might be the chance to let her hair down. Who knows? Yeah. Them photos is horrible.
Photos are terrible.
Terrible. Fire them. Fire whoever took them. Fire. The she not posing with the gun. And
she looks stupid. She looks stupid.
I'm like, no, that's not no. Come on, don't do that.
But she's been out for a while too. She hasn't really been in much lately. So you know.
Hey,
she went through a divorce. She had 2 kids, so she's been a mom for a little while now. So she's not really. This is like her comeback. You know what I mean? Type of thing. So she's trying to make a comeback. My opinion of everything is I have faith in her acting ability. I have faith. I mean, the voice is that's definite.
That's definitely.
I think she's an extremely beautiful woman. That she fit Lara Croft? Not really.
Not in them photos. Not I'm telling you, not them photos. Them photos do it no justice.
Yeah, I looked at the photos and I'm like, I could see her, but I need better.
Right.
I need better outfit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You need to see her emotion, how it moves and whatnot.
Yeah, but for me, she has to, like, for me, she has to live up to the last person who played. And I have the name now is Alicia Vikander. She played the last Tomb Raider in the live action movie.
Yeah.
But didn't she play a different version of Laura? She played the new rebooted version.
Yeah, she played the rebooted version.
It was really good though.
Yeah. And I think Sophie's playing. They're going back to the original. Yeah. You see that from the layout of her character that they going that route.
Over the top, kind of cheesy Indiana Jones.
Right, the Indiana Jones, the Last Crusade, version.
Yeah, and it's that's more what the Angelina Jolie first movie was like.
Yeah,
and I was not a fan. I mean, I love Angelina Jolie.
They leaned into the cheesiness, bro.
But the cheesiness was too much. It was just a little too much. It was fun to watch younger.
That was eye candy. That's just all eye candy, brother.
Yeah, you watch it now and you're like, this is bad. This is I mean, it's deliberately bad, but it's still bad. I think she's gonna do a good job with it. Will it get a second season? Only time can tell. But let's just hope it's not something like She-Hulk that when you saw the trailer, you're like, hey, that looks pretty good, and you saw the show and it was, in my opinion anyway, very, very, very,
dropped
very
the ball
corny.
they dropped the ball with that
corny.
one. They dropped the ball with that one.
Perfect actress.
I liked her as She-Hulk. I liked her. I think she had a bad script. I think that whole it almost felt like it was a setup. Like everything else was good besides everything else around her and what they had made her do and the stupidness around it. Like yeah. Other than that,
she wanted to play something different. But for she was a great actress for that. She could have done more with it, and like it's sad because I think she's out too. I don't think she's playing She-Hulk no more.
I heard about that. Is something along those lines that she might be.
But that might be a rumor, so I don't know.
I mean, most likely, like if they keep her as She-Hulk, I'll be fine with it. It's just the She-Hulk character itself. Just keep her as a side character, not as
change the writing. The writing,
or or take the writing way more seriously and give her something to do besides
dance.
trying to do the what is it? The Mega the Stallion, the twerking and the chasing Daredevil after you had a one night stand with him. I was like, this is horrible. But anyway, with Lara Croft, and so Sophie Turner is Lara Croft. We have no idea when these shows are going to be released. They are going to be start filming this year sometime. So most likely 2027, 2028, they'll be released. And I really hope that both shows do fantastic because I'm a gigantic fan of both characters. Now, if they did a crossover, that'll be bad writing, but it'd be kind of cool if they did a commercial.
That would be bad writing.
We're like, oh, there's a vortex. What's a vortex? Boy, check the vortex. It'll say Lara Croft, blah, 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 blah. Dinosaurs behind her and shit like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, RAM prices go down. Hopefully, both these shows do great. Hopefully, you guys hit the subscribe button and like the video and share the video and hit the bell notification so that way you're notified whenever we drop a new video. So that way you guys can become our followers, or I don't like to say followers, subscribers. Do you like to say subscribers? Or
part of the tribe. Let's go.
Part of the tribe. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Part of the Misfit tribe, the MegaBit Misfit tribe.
A tribe called Quest. Say the whole thing. MegaBit Misfit. You say the whole thing.
MegaBit Misfit. Stop texting me in the middle of I'm recording. Damn it. Jesus.
It's funny. I'm getting recorded. I'm getting text too.
That's Renegade. Oh, shout out to Renegade XP. So jump on Arc Raiders.
Jump on Arc Raiders. Mention my show. By the way, Renegade XP is starting a new channel. So let's support him. We'll get more information for you for the next episode for that one. But yeah, check out Renegade XP. He has a video game channel, and we play Arc Raiders with him a lot. all 250 something hours worth. And it's a good game if you haven't noticed.
Great game.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this first episode of the new year of our new season for the MegaBit Misfits. Thank you to Mr. LeeBoyXP, Mr. Rav, anybody who's watching. Truly appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe, that bell notification. Please follow, share. Join the MegaBit Misfit tribe. Apparently, that's what we're calling it. Please comment below. Leave a bunch of comments below. As many comments as you possibly can. We love the comments. We miss those comments because it's been already a few weeks and we've had no new comments. And yes, please just follow us, man. We really appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much. See you next time. I'm Mr. ReyRey. That's LeeBoy. That's Rav. Peace.
Bye.